Hi guys, welcome back to the Drive Life channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about how often you should change the oil on your Volvo. So this applies for D5s, D4s, D3s, D2s and all the petrol variants as well. To be honest, there's no straight answer when it comes to it. It's more down to personal preference, but whatever you do, if you take anything away from this video, do not follow the Volvo maintenance schedule. And my reason for saying that is that the extended intervals that Volvo had on these cars, 20,000 miles, 15,000 miles, that sort of thing, they put excess strain on the engines. Now don't get me wrong, the oils that Volvo use, such as these ones listed here, they can take that abuse, but their quality degrades over time, and essentially if you let them last that long, the quality of oil in your car degrades pretty rapidly. So what to be honest, most Volvo owners do, and the cars that you see that hit 200, 300, 400,000 miles, is they change their oil much more regularly. So for me, I personally do it every sort of 5 to 6,000 miles. I know people who do it every 3,000 miles, but as long as you're sort of under the 10,000 mile mark, you should be able to absolutely just make your car last forever. Everything else in terms of air filters, etc., you can stick to the Volvo recommended interval. I personally change my air filter every 10,000 miles, so every other oil change I'll change an air filter, and then also the fuel filter as well, just to keep the car running at tip-top condition. And so yeah, that's one of the main things that you need to consider, guys, when you're choosing how often to do it. And if price is an issue, then it's definitely worth learning to change the oil yourself. It's a really easy process, and to make it even easier, I've actually installed a dipstick on my Volvo. So obviously they didn't come, this is a 205 brake horsepower engine, and they didn't come with a dipstick from the factory, but it's a really easy fit. And now all I can do is I can stick the extractor in, and it will extract the oil, to save me even getting my hands dirty, in fact. So yeah, that's another way you can do it. Yes, obviously changing it more regularly is slightly more expensive, but like I said, if you do it yourself, you can do a whole oil change for about £60, whereas you pay 150 at least at a dealership. Filters, oil filters, I would change them at the same rate. So if we just take the engine cover off here, this is where the oil filter is located, and I would definitely recommend getting a premium filter, because essentially it is as important as changing the oil, because if you put clean oil in but don't change the filter, then that oil is just going to get clogged up with the crap that's already in the filter. So it's definitely worth changing that at the same time. The reason why you want to go high quality is that it keeps the quality of your oil high for longer. So yeah, that's just a quick video, guys, on how often you should change the oil on your Volvo. Like I said, these D5s, they can hit 500,000 miles if they're looked after properly, and one of the biggest steps to doing that is making sure that you change your oil regularly. So as long as you're under 10,000 miles, preferably between 5 and 7,000 miles, but even earlier if you want, then you will be absolutely fine on these cars. If you're looking for a great place to get oil, Amazon is definitely one, and if you hit the link down below, you can buy oil for your car and support the channel at the same time from the Drive Life store. It's all purchased through Amazon, so you still get the best prices, but I get a little kickback as well, so it supports the channel. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Cheers.